We've looked at the 5 main passes, safety positions. We looked at the cut cross, we looked at the split pass, we looked at over under, we looked at double under, and we looked at the leg drag. Okay. The 6th pass and sort of the final pass we're going to look at is called the flop pass. It's kind of like a unique pass, because it's kind of dealing with this sit-up guard, which the other ones don't really deal with. So again, a lot of people play this type of guard where they come in and they'll hook around the leg and they can look to spin other, or they can get shin to shin and spin under guard, get the X guard and stuff. So you kind of want to deal with that. But basically I'm going to hit this pass if guard hooks my leg, which is really go from here. Just sit up. Yeah. Once he hooks around this leg and sitting up guard or seated guard, whatever you want to call it, alright, car's no base on this side. So if I flop to the side and attach myself to him, okay, I've got a good chance of passing the side control. But I need to make sure that I'm looking out for this arm. We're going to do it from De La Riva. Okay, car's got a De La Riva hook in. He's playing his game. So again, I need to remove my grips. I can circle and make a C grip, just keep it tight. Okay. And then I can just punch it off. I'll get grips at the wrist, break it. Okay, so again, I've got to be very careful. I don't want to be driving into anyone when they're playing De La Riva, or I'm going to be swept this way. So once I break his grips, okay, I'm dropping into combat base. Okay, but I want to bait Carl into sitting up to play his game, so I'm just going to drop back a little bit to here. And when he sits up and hooks this leg, just back again, I'm dropping underneath. Okay, so my right arm's coming over the shoulder, his left shoulder, and I'm gripping under his right armpit. My head is dropping below his chin, so my right ear is in his chest, as my left hand stops this hook from coming in here, because it's hard for me to flop to my side if he's got control of this butterfly hook. From here, I'm not back stepping, okay? I'm just flopping onto my right side, like so. I'm landed on the back side of the half guard, okay? So Carl's closed his legs together, so my right leg is free, so I need to free this to get side control. Okay, so just like my other passes, guys, we want structure and stability. Okay? For stability, first thing I need to do is, I'm too close to Carl here. Carl just puts his right foot on the mat and bridges into me. He's got top position and I've lost it. So the first thing I need is stability. So I gotta move my hips back. So again, from De La Riva, I C grip, I break this, drop into combat base, sit back. Okay, right arm's coming over. My head, this is the detail, stays below his chin the whole time as this left hand stops the butterfly hook. I don't backstep, I just flop onto my side, like so. So I'm in the back side of the half guard. Okay, so from here, to stop him bridging into me, okay, although for him to bridge into me, okay, he has to put his foot on the mat. Okay, put your right foot on the mat, Carl, which means I can get my leg out. Okay, but I want stability from here, guys. So look, all I do is I move my hips back so my hips are in line with the shoulder, which is causing my right leg to straighten. Okay, like so. So I'm using my butt as a base on the mat to keep myself more stable. Okay, once I do that, I'm going to use my grip on the knees to drag his knee down. Okay, because from here, if I want to free my right leg, okay, if I pull it out and Carl raises his knees towards me, I'm never going to get this right leg out, okay? But if I can keep his knees down here, okay, and point my foot, it's a lot easier for me to pull this leg out. So I want to make sure his knees are pointing towards the mat. So again, from De La Riva. Again, just like all the passes we've talked about, I can't start passing till I get rid of these grips. So I break this grip, this one, drop into combat base, bait him into sitting up into me, and I drop below him. I flop. Okay, I move my hips back so I've got stability. My head on the far shoulder is giving me structure. So Carl can't sit up into me. So I'm driving with my foot and my forehead into his right shoulder. Okay, from here, guys, look, I drag his knees down towards the mat. And now I'm going to make a wall. Just So from here, I can either put my shin in front of Carl's knees or my foot. And all I'm going to do is from here, free my leg. So I point my toes. If I keep my foot L shape and try to pull my foot out, it's catching on his hamstring. So I make sure I point my toes. Point his feet, and from here, just slide my foot out. Okay, so my right leg is hooked around Carl's left arm. So Carl tried to turn away from me. Can't really, because of this. If he tries to turn into me, I use my head to drive him this way. And for me, with side control, I'm just going to drive his knees this way. Okay? Drop into side control. And again, the detail is I've killed his right arm. Okay? So I'm ready for my attacks, which we're going to look at in the next mesocycle, arm triangles and stuff. Okay, so one more time. So, from De La Hiva, get rid of this, get rid of this. Close this up, drop into it. Move my hips back, push his knees down. Make a wall with my shin or my foot. Okay, point my toes, free the leg, drive his knees this way. So that's your flop pass, guys. Let's drill 5 on 5.